Going on, guys? MLB Tuesday. We got a whole bunch of games to go over in today's video. I'm going to go over every single one, just as I always do, Monday through Friday. Be covering baseball all the way till the start of football season. So definitely sub to my channel. Drop a like on the video as well. That helps me out completely free. It'll take you half a second. Premium, guys. I'll put the text on the screen. Crushed it on Monday. 4-0. Full units on each play at nice odds as well. So Monday was a huge day in baseball. You guys can see all the updated records, plural, on the bottom of the screen. Kind of an weekend. Lost a little bit of money over the weekend, but I'm human. We won 5 out of the first 6 days of June. Absolutely red hot, right off the starting line of June. Cooled down a little bit, and now we're hot again. 4-0 on Monday. Looking to complete a really excellent week here, guys. If you want access to all those premium picks every single day, link to my website in the description below, danspicks.net. You can grab a full week for $30 if you want to test the waters. But if you really want to do it right, tell yourself you're going to be disciplined. You guys always see the text on the screen that gets sent to clients. You get the odds and the unit size suggested for those plays. So it's really simple. Buy that month, choose your bankroll, put 2 to 3% of that bankroll as a standard unit, and you'll be up money at the end of the month, man. Pretty simple deal at a pretty reasonable price. If you're not familiar with the industry, generally people charge like $400 or $500 for a month of picks. So is what it is. If you guys want exposure to some more premium stuff, definitely hop on there and grab that while I'm hot. June is going to be an excellent month. The more baseball you get as the season progresses, if you guys aren't familiar with baseball, the way you want to wager on baseball generally is larger sample size, pitching numbers, pitching mixes. You get better idea of the command and control of pitchers, lineups, how they're hitting. Do they hit righties, lefties? There's a lot. There's a lot that goes into baseball. And the further you get into the season, your numbers actually become more accurate. So I do expect the winning percentage, even though it's 55% right now, it's 69 and 57. I expect baseball to actually improve all the way through summer. So it should get better and better and better with each passing week as we build our numbers, become more familiar, and get even better ideas of what should happen in a pretty erratic sport. So, yeah, if you guys are into baseball or not into baseball, maybe a good time to get involved regardless if you're interested in making money. For a lower cost, guys, too, the SoBet link always down there. You see the SoBet numbers, 38 and 20 in my last 58 wagers on the SoBet platform. Just one pick a day, but if you want exposure to at least some premium stuff for less than $10 a month and a cool platform in general to have access to, maybe something you guys want to look at. But let's go ahead and get into this, guys. I don't have all the subtitles with each game loaded up for today because there's so many games, and I'm doing this late at night tonight. Couldn't even get you guys a video yesterday because I forgot some of my electronics at the other location. I was traveling and didn't have all my stuff, didn't have a charged device, and just wasn't able to put a video out. So we're going to wing it today, but picks are picks, right? You're here for the picks, whether I do it this way, that way, whether I got premium this, premium that, the best camera in the world, only audio. Does it really matter? You're here for the picks. Let's put some money in your pockets. Let's go, guys. Let's pull up the board. Got a lot of games, a lot of stuff to choose from. Starting it off, Orioles, Braves. So initially, right, you hear Braves, Orioles, right? Now, if you were blindfolded, you had no idea who's pitching, and I was going to tell you could take the Orioles at plus 116 on the money line over the Braves. You'd probably jump on it, right? You'd probably get excited about that. I don't know. I think it's a huge trap. I bet the whole world will be on the Orioles. I'm on the Braves here. Fried's been much better for the Braves, one of their better pitches. Suarez, not as good. Orioles, I actually really, really like them on the road. Not quite as much at home, especially in those later innings. I just think the whole entire universe is going to be on the Orioles. Having the Braves as a favorite definitely speaks volumes in my opinion. So I'd be looking at the Braves on the money line. Maybe just go under in the entire game, though, at 8. Next game here, Washington Nationals and the Tigers. Maeda on the mound. If the Tigers had a better pitcher, I'd feel better about them. I think you probably take a stab with the Nationals at minus 104. Definitely not one of my favorite games there. Cubs and Rays. Rays off a tough series. Got swept by the Orioles. Orioles are a good team, man. I don't trust this Cubs offense. Don't trust Tyone here. Eflin, not the greatest option, but I'll take it. I'm going to be looking at Tampa Bay on the money line if I had a bet on that game. Marlins and Mets here. Luzardo. Luzardo actually has been better on the road over, I think, the last 3 seasons. I'd have to look back at all the logs. Plus 112. Do we really trust the Mets this much? It's a low total. Luzardo could pitch a gem here. The Mets don't scare me. They've had some success against lesser teams, but maybe take a shot with the Marlins here. Plus 112 on the money line. Phillies, Red Sox. Phillies are just such a wagon, but I think the offense is going to regress just a little bit here. Crawford, pretty decent at home. Zach Wheeler, obviously a stud, but they're on the road. The Phillies' home record, very impressive. They can definitely score some runs, though, in Fenway, man. Definitely an opportunity for them to get some runs on the board. Maybe just look at the over. I don't know. I feel like the Red Sox offense has underperformed lately, so maybe we get a little bit more from them. I'd probably take a shot, though, with the Red Sox at home. They've been absolutely miserable, but plus 138, that's kind of how you should be betting the Red Sox. The Red Sox are not a team that should ever be favored that you should never bet on the Red Sox. We saw, them lose 2 out of 3 to Chicago White Sox, and they were lucky to even get the 1. Should have got basically swept. They should just never be big favorites. Now you get them against a good team, a popular team. Probably going to be a pretty big popular public bet here on the Phillies just because they're such a wagon. Red Sox plus 138 seems pretty interesting to me. Next game down is the Guardians and the Reds. Guardians, again, such a wagon, but I'm not a McKenzie guy, man. I don't like McKenzie. He's trash. He's going to get hit up. Not a great pitching option for the Reds either, but plus 106, Reds at home. I guess give me the Reds. I feel like the Guardians are really, really solid. I do. But it's like, I don't know. I feel like every time I'm about to maybe consider them, they just shit the bed. McKenzie, he can definitely give up some runs here. Guardians are only minus 124. It's a short number. It looks way too easy. Give me the Reds at plus 106. I think they win the game. Rockies, Twins. I don't know. Are the Twins just going to sweep the Rockies here? Quantrill actually, despite my early projections, has been okay. Like, he's actually been pretty decent. Is he due to absolutely get shelled? The Twins just beat these guys. What was it? 5-0 yesterday. I just go Twins, man. Run line, not the money line. Don't be laying 200 in the sport of baseball unless you find another leg in a parlay that you really, really, really like. Then you could consider it for a responsible amount. But just lay the 1.5. It's plus 114. Better team. Probably go Twins there. Skeens on the mound. Livy Dunn will be in the crowd. I don't know. Livy Dunn, Paul Skeens. I want to take the Cardinals, but I can't because of their starting pitching. If they had, definitely not Gibson. There's a couple guys on the Cardinals. If they were starting in this game, I'd be all over the Cards. But I can't do it with Michaelis. I can't. He's going to get hit up. Pirates are going to get some runs here. Even if they get 3, it might be enough. Skeens is an animal. But it's a road game. It's a road start. Might be a little bit different here. And is this dude completely bulletproof? Is he 100% bulletproof? Every single pitcher in the MLB, even the elite, get hit up. They have bad games. It's baseball. There's always crazy things that happen in the sport of baseball. The Cardinals definitely have the bats to get there. They could definitely get there on Skeens. I don't know if I can trust them. And I hate the starting pitching option. Maybe look at the over. It's 7.5. Maybe look at the over in that game. Yankees, Royals, Stroman, and Singer. I got to go Royals at home. Yankees got the win in game 1. But the Yankees are just playing so much baseball, man. Played the Dodgers 3 times, including Sunday Night Baseball. You immediately travel to play the Royals. You get a win. Now you got Singer on the mound. Better option. Stroman, don't love him. Give me the Royals, man. Plus 118 on the money line. Probably how I'd play that game. Blue Jays and Brewers. We were on the Brewers yesterday. Rodriguez versus Kikuchi. Under. Do we look under here? Do we look? I don't know. I might look at Blue Jays first 5, maybe first 5 innings on the money line. I'm just not someone who wants to back the Blue Jays. It kind of felt like they were starting to get it going a little bit. This team sucks, man. This team's trash. And I'm all about backing the Brewers. I'm totally cool with betting on the Brewers, just not with Rodriguez starting. So that's probably like a pretty clear pass on that game. Maybe look at the total. White Sox, Mariners. Woo's been excellent. Thorpe, I'm not familiar with him, but there's only a couple pitchers I would even consider for a White Sox wager. Maybe Crochet, maybe Fetty. That's about it for the White Sox. So Woo's been good. Mariners are better at home. Just lay the run line. It's minus 102. Mariners minus 1.5. If they get 3 or 4 runs, probably going to hit that bet. Angels, D-backs, Montgomery on the mound for Arizona. Absolutely horrible. They're a minus 180 favorite. Suarez isn't that great on the other side, so that makes us a little bit frustrated. Even if it was like Sandoval, maybe I'd feel better about an Angels play here. Probably look at the over 9 runs, I guess is the one way I'd look to play that game. Maybe Athletics, Padres, JP Sears, one of the better pitchers for the Athletics. Vasquez with the Padres. The Padres generally a team I want on the road as an underdog. That's when I want the Padres. I want them at plus money on the road. They got it done. I bet them yesterday. They covered the run line fairly easily. Here, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not rushing to bet this game. Maybe Oakland Athletic money line. Even the bad teams in baseball, man, they win some games. And Oakland was actually decent for like the first month, maybe even month and a half of the season. They've cooled off. The offense has kind of melted away, but maybe they get going a little bit here and steal a win as an underdog. And then to finish out the day here on Tuesday, we got the Astros and the Giants again. Hicks and Blanco. Maybe look at maybe a first 5 under. I think these are kind of pitchers that can be good for like 3 or 4 innings, and then it gets into like a weird, almost like a huge blow up inning is coming right around that 5th, 6th inning. So I don't know if I want to go full game under with these guys, but with the current lineup of Houston, with the Giants, who like, man, I like the lineup. There are some good guys in there, but they just struggle, especially in that ballpark. Okay, that is definitely a pitcher's ballpark. So I'd probably look at maybe the first 5 innings under in terms of the total runs on that one. Of course, guys, when I do these videos, these are always my first looks. This is with minimal research. It's before I do all my deep dives. I usually do this stuff overnight before I send out the picks in the morning. So if you want to know today, Tuesday, what my plays are, where my money's actually going to be out of all those games, join Premium. We're off a 4-0 Monday. We're going to put together another strong week here and continue to build the month of June and see how many units we can gain here. And football's coming, guys. It's coming. But baseball, people sleeping on baseball, man. People are sleeping on baseball. 69-57. It's putting money in my pocket. Not a ton, but it's absolutely putting money in my pocket. If you guys want to join for the ride, you're more than welcome to. Let me know in the comments section below what your guys' favorite picks for Tuesday are. I know there's a lot to choose from, but that's pretty much it. And, of course, Game 3 NBA Finals. That video will be out as well. So I'll catch you guys in the next video.